I'm the flyest mother in the room, yeah, you know it's me. Hating on him cause he started out here locally. Hopefully, I'll be at the top soon. For now, I'm at my house on the couch watching cartoons. You know how much you love it when you get it in abundance. Give a about a budget when you always be the subject of discussion. But it's nothing when you stop and just say, cause you walking out in public and you hear him talking rubbish. Dimensions are so important because let's just say you're attempting to draw a horse, right? You can get the dimensions correct and it will look like the animal that lives on Earth. But if the dimensions are wrong, it looks like a chupacabra or a wendigo, perhaps. Whatever it is, this is not of God's green earth. This is Let's Make Mistakes. I'm gonna try to make something, talk as I do it. I hope you can make something along with me. Can't teach anybody anything. I barely know what I'm doing. This thing looks crazy. I hope your weekend was full of love and passion and joy. I know the setup for all my videos looks exactly the same, and you probably can't tell a difference. This episode is the unveiling of my brand new easel. This was one of my Valentine's Day gifts from mi amor para mí. It is a nice flat surface that I can rest just about anything on. Excuse me. This, along with many other thoughtful things, was a very nice surprise this Valentine's Day. She also got me some flowers. Maybe I'm making these too long. This looks so wonky. You probably don't care, but I think I had the best Valentine's Day ever. The quintessential perfect day. I'm very thankful and lucky, and blows my mind every day that someone cares for me enough to think of me, know what I enjoy, know what makes me happy, and for them to facilitate my happiness. It's a euphoric experience that I live. Happy to break free of doom scrolling, brain rot, rage bait. Happy to be using my brain for anything productive, creative, and useful to me. Keeping your mind right, keeping your attention in the right places so that you can be better, do better, make good decisions, be happier. What I'm making today, this week, coincides with Chinese New Year, which falls on Tuesday of this week, the 17th of February, and 2026 is the year of the horse. I wanted to try my hand at something equestrian, something out of my comfort zone, a figure I am not used to portraying, so this will be interesting. We're getting somewhere, but dude, this looks wild. According to my research, the year of the horse symbolizes freedom and independence, passion and drive, and a strong will. And the horse is associated with forward motion, breaking out of constraints, and physical vitality. The horse is good symbolism for momentum, running towards something, pursuing a purpose. Do you know why the Chinese zodiac is associated with animals? And why?
Animal associations come from ancient folklore. One well-known legend is the Jade Emperor's race. The emperor wanted to create a way to measure time, so he invited animals to race across a river. The order in which they finished determines their place in the zodiac cycle. Each animal's personality was thought to reflect traits that humans could identify with. It's a mix of myth, symbolism, and cultural storytelling.
In the Chinese zodiac, there are 12 animals. In addition to one of the 12 animals, another layer is the 5 elements of wood, fire, earth, metal, and water. They pair with one of the 12 animals, cycling every year. And this year, the year of the horse, is also associated with fire. Thought it'd be cool This might suck, but let's enjoy the ride, shall we? I'm glad I have a space where I can create my own vibes, in a sense, because sometimes it feels like everything else in life is just not vibrating on a frequency that's good for you. So if I could give you any advice, create a space for yourself that you can escape to when everything is just not resonating with you. Because whenever I can just relax, put on some music, make something, turn on a podcast, play Minecraft, that is my happy place. You can also catch me at 2 a.m. eating Frosted Flakes, just in a daze, dehydrated. The only light that is in the house is coming from an open refrigerator. Grab that gallon of milk and I enter flow state, and Tony the Tiger is devastated with what I'm doing to his product. What were we talking about? Yeah, happy place. This is my happy place. I'm happy that I took the time and used my energy to create a space where I can be myself. This really is my cardboard box. You know that episode of SpongeBob? Patrick and SpongeBob got into that cardboard box and used their imagination. Anything and everything was possible in there. Any reality they wanted to make, anything that they wanted to experience, they could in that cardboard box. And this is that. This channel and these videos, that is my cardboard box. This is my cardboard box. Alright, let's get serious. This is some real stuff right here. Something else that's caught my attention recently is radical ownership. Taking any and all responsibility for what happens in your life. It's on you. And there's so many other people that can make these points a lot more eloquently, so I hope me bringing this topic up, it can lead to you doing your own research. Ultimate acceptance. Taking responsibility for things sometimes out of your control completely. Because it's very often you see others play the blame game. They have things to complain about. They have issues that they have no idea how to handle. And you immediately push the responsibility further away from yourself. And if you really want to assess someone else's character, you see how they handle setbacks, they handle speed bumps, roadblocks. You can either blame an outside force, you separate yourself further from the issue when it presents itself, or you can say, this happened to me, this is my reality now, and I will take action so I can continue to live my life. I have to be willing to accept that I put myself in this position. I am responsible for everything that's led up to this moment. It's almost alien for someone to take full accountability. I've heard Jocko talk about this. I think his book is about this. I've heard Peterson talk about it. Tony Robbins. Countless great minds have covered this topic. Compared to them, I just feel like a kindergartner trying to explain anything. I also have such a deep-rooted fear of not making sense. And that tends to happen a lot in my videos, and I somehow find a way to edit around my nonsense. I just have a fear of sounding like I should be making these points outside of a 7-Eleven. Not even asking for change, just being aggressively nonsensical. When I process information and I would like to share it on a video and speak about it, and I can't properly get my point across in my brain, I can't formulate the words well enough to explain how I feel. I could blame a short attention span. I could blame I'm not well enough prepared to talk about this. I need to do do more research, da 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 da. I take responsibility for sounding like an idiot, and that's okay. I don't intend to be an eloquent intellectual like Peterson. I don't try to be as intense and captivating like Jocko is. One reoccurring statement that's naturally found its way into my reality through different situations, the statement of just because it's different doesn't mean it's bad. When you find yourself becoming comfortable, a lot of times you don't even realize that you're comfortable. You are used to certain things. You adapt to certain changes, and inevitably that will change as well. And certain things around you become different, become not what you're used to. And that is okay. Life is constantly changing, and it is up to you how you react to that change. There are certain things in my day-to-day reality and in my life that have changed drastically. And of course, I am responsible for those things, not that I caused the change, but it is happening to me, it affects me in my day-to-day, so I in fact take responsibility for how I react to this change. I've found some discomfort in these changes, and that's okay. But with the discomfort comes growth, comes learning. Many things that can be beneficial if you choose to frame them that way. Change is rarely ever seamless. Change is also overwhelming at times. It can hinder you, it can set you back, it can put a fire under your ass. The fire brings heat, the heat brings change. I plan to be in discomfort. I am ready and willing to experience something different. Not everyone is willing to be in discomfort, to feel the warmth of change. I sound like I'm trying so hard to be philosophical. I'm not. This is strictly stream of consciousness, but it sounds pretentious to a degree. So I'm probably just gonna figure out what this is gonna look like, and we'll go from there. I'm hitting a dangerous hour as of right now, where I fear I won't wake up to my morning alarms. But you know, doing this is so worth it. I am willing to withstand any drawbacks that this does for me. If I'm tired tomorrow at work, I will know in my head that it was worth it because I created something. I didn't plan effectively. I didn't use my time to my advantage. I didn't do everything right, and that's okay. I made mistakes. I could have done better. Could have done so much more. And I am okay with that. I did that to myself. There's nothing I can do now except to finish. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be doing something I care about. If you've made it this far into my video, I am thankful for you. I am happy for you. I look forward to good things happening in your life. I am happy simply to just be here. I don't have a lot of music to recommend at this moment, but I wanted to throw out a few by Roar, R-O-A-R, I Can't Handle Change. I thought that coincided very well with what we talked about today. Skin by Hans Williams. Last but not least, If You Know Me by Hudson Freeman. Alright dude, it's time to go. Be good. I'll catch you in the next video. Love ya. Bye.